Good morning, guys. Welcome back to this week's vlog. This week is another day in my life. So today is Thursday. I'm not subbing today. I have the whole day off. So the plans I have for today are I'm going to make Cheez-Its with my sourdough. I'm going to my grandma and grandpa's. I have to plant my seeds for my garden. And then I also have like a floral making class later tonight that I'm going to. So lots of exciting stuff. So it'll be a super fun vlog. Just at home in a March day. We're starting out right with March. It's raining. Poured all last night. Earlier I was looking out the back window. The creek up really high, it's flooded, you know. So I'm about ready to eat breakfast, do my Bible study, and then work out. Today for my workout, I'm gonna do a total body strength workout. So it's 3 sets of 40 on arms, legs, and abs. So usually I'll just pick like a different arm workout and I'll do like 3 sets of those for 40 seconds. And then I'll do another arm one, and then I'll do legs, abs, you know. So first I'm gonna start with like a little warm up. So just a little stretch. So I'm gonna hold each stretch for 30 seconds. Starting with arms, I'll do 40 seconds of bicep curls. And then I like to rotate between 3 different arm movements. So I'll do 40 seconds of these tricep extensions, and then I'll do another 40 seconds of chest flies, and then I'll repeat those 3 times each. So that is the first round of arms done. I also make sure to try to drink water in between doing these. And breathe, because sometimes I like to hold my breath. Which is probably why I'm out of breath. I need to not hold it. Starting with the second round. Second round is done, so on to the third and final one. Arms are done. Moving on to legs. So legs run the same way as arms did. 40 seconds of 3 and 3 sets of each. So first we're going to start off with these leg extension things. I don't really know what they're called, so they kind of look like donkey kicks, but with weights. Now we're just going to do these plain old weighted bridges. And then for the last set, and then for these things, I think that these are called dumbbell something. I don't know. I don't know workout terms. Moving on to abs now. So for abs, my first workout is crunches. And then my next one is a Russian twist. And then last set for abs, I'm going to do windshield wipers. Moving on to round 2. This is my last set of abs. This is how I'm feeling right now. Those abs caught me. And that is how I would do my total body strength workout. Usually I change it up with what movements I'm doing each time. I haven't worked out since I went to Hawaii, so I might be a little bit sore. Now it's time to make my Cheez-Its from my sourdough discard. So I fed my starter last night. This is what she's looking like. I like to put mine in a bowl. I know some people put it in a jar. Mine's in a bowl, but I do have another container that I keep in the fridge. Now it's on me. It's like you touch it. Why do I touch it? Anyways, so you're supposed to like bake a loaf, and then whatever like your discard is what you can use to like make Cheez-Its and stuff. However, I fed my starter that way I can make the Cheez-Its, because I just baked a loaf last night and I was like, we don't need a loaf right now. But I wanted to make Cheez-Its, and like I can use this some more. So let's make the Cheez-Its. My Cheez-Its have to go in the fridge for at least 30 minutes, but it can go up to 48 hours, so I'm kind of running out of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower, get ready, and then go to a coffee shop to do some work because I do seriously need to do some work. And then I'm going to my grandparents. So let's get ready. Okay, I am back and ready. Here is the outfit of the day. Waiting for my hair to dry still because I just did it. I was gonna put it up and then I was like, wait, it's not as tangly as I thought it was. Just let it dry. I get a little bit overstimulated whenever my hair is down and like in my face like this. So I normally put this clip in my hair. Number one, it gives me volume. And number two, I do not like it touching my face, especially whenever it's wet. I need it away from me. But I'm getting ready to head to a coffee shop. Remember whenever I said that it was raining a lot and our whole like creek was flooding? Yeah, well look at this creek. Like look at that. Crazy. This spot always floods pretty bad though. Like look at that water gushing. Crazy. I just pulled over on the side of the road to pick these flowers for my grandma. They're the little spring ones that always come up, and it started to rain. I just got done at that coffee shop. I got a lot of work done, which was good, but not all of it, unfortunately. But my vlog is posted now, so that's good. Getting ready to go hang out with Grandma and Grandpa. I brought them a blackberry matcha. My grandparents love matcha, but when it's frozen. Thank you. I just got home from Grandma and Grandpa's. I'm getting ready to go plant my plants. I'm gonna grow a little garden this year, so I need to plant my peppers tonight. I made like a little growing calendar. I'll put it in here, but it's really cute. On my little calendar that I have for my plants that I made, it says that you're supposed to plant peppers around March 5th. Now, I went through like ChatGPT and I asked, when is the best time to plant this in Southern Illinois? Just so that I could really like base it off of like my temperature and climate. So I think that's a good idea to do if you guys are planting, especially just to see like when should I plant it indoors, when should I take it outside, that kind of thing. I got these from Walmart for like $6, I think, and there's 72 of these. I got these 50-cent ones, or these are jalapenos, from Walmart. We'll see how good they do. And then these other ones I got from Rural King, so they're a little bit better, but they're a little bit more pricey. Which by pricey, I mean $3, but whenever you're buying a bunch, that adds up. But luckily it was buy one, get one free, so. Anyways, let's crack open this Dr. Pepper. I'll show you guys my dad's enclosure, but I'm just gonna try to follow what he did to try to keep this from going everywhere. And there is like a tray in the bottom, I guess. This is premium potting mix. Nothing but the best for Christopher's trees. I don't really think that I have the greenest thumb, so I hope that these work. I wish my dad would get home so he could tell me how many to plant. I was gonna ask my dad if I need to get this wet, but I'm going to figure that out on my own because he's probably gonna be like, what do you mean? Last night we're all sitting on the couch watching TV. Dad's playing on his phone and he goes, you know, I'd really like to do that waterfowl trail. And I said, oh, to shoot birds? And he looks at me and goes, Cambry, what? Waterfowl, like ducks? I was like, you're shooting like ducks and stuff? He said, I said waterfall. I was like, oh, I thought you said waterfowl. So then they were all laughing because I guess everybody else heard him say waterfall, which makes more sense. But I heard waterfowl, so I was like, oh, birds. You're gonna shoot birds. No, let me get some water. I don't know how much. I think they just each have to get like a little bit wet. I act like I've never played plants with me. I have, but Dad's just been watching videos and stuff, so I'm trying to do it a good way. Because if I don't get a job in the summer, because subbing will be over, this will be my income. So it can't fail. We have some big plans for the garden this summer. Dad grew a pretty good garden last year. I don't know if you guys remember me picking like the tomatoes and lettuce and stuff, and I love having garden fresh stuff. So first up, gonna plant my jalapenos. I think I'm just gonna do this row. Then I'm just gonna make sure I label these. So jalapenos. Next up, I'm going to plant my peppers. These ones I trust to grow a little bit more than I do the Walmart ones. Okay, I've been leaving like 15 minutes, so I gotta get this together. Next up, I'm gonna plant my little yellow peppers. I want to make a farm stand, so that's gonna be a summer goal of mine. We have a bull in the pasture right now, and there is an old wagon that's sitting out there. Me and Mom are gonna get it, and I'm gonna dress it up. I might make it pink, but we're gonna fix like the boards on it and stuff and use that as like my little selling thing. I saw on TikTok somebody was giving you like a tutorial on how to do these. Not really do these, but like how to grow vegetables at home cost efficiently. But basically the idea that I'm gonna take from her, and I don't even remember what her name was or anything, but she made a binder of like all of her plant stuff, and she just like kept it in there. So like extra seeds, she got like pockets, and she put like the seeds in there and like marked everything, that way she could use it the next year. And she said she gets her seeds from the dollar store. I'm gonna go ahead and cover these back up, and hopefully they grow to be big, amazing peppers. Okay, gonna put my little labels on here. They need a little bit more water. Gonna put my little greenhouse top on there. And that is what she's looking like. Now I gotta put this up because I'm going to that floral making class. I just got back from that plant floral workshop. It was so cute. My friend Grace is the one that was teaching it, so she did such a good job. But let me show you guys up close my floral that I made. And we also learned how to make these bows, which I never even thought to learn how to do that, but super cute. But I did mainly like pinks, yellows, and whites in mine. And then we also got to make like a little like hand bouquet to take home. So that's in the kitchen right now in a thing of water, just because I was tired and I'm ready to go to bed. But I thought, how cute is this? And it was just good to see like Grace teaching us all how to do it. And there's snacks. I'm getting ready for bed. It's almost 11 o'clock and I have to work tomorrow, so I'm tired. I have to get a video edited real quick and then I'm going to bed. Thank you guys for watching this week's video. Stay tuned for next week. I think I'm gonna do another weekly vlog, so that'll be super fun and exciting. But I will see you guys next week. Bye guys.